think you have termite damage? Look at
The
this.
office.
Look at termite damage, major termite damage. All the paper is completely compromised and just falling off the wall, meaning moisture's been coming through this for years. And that's the only way you'd have this kind of damage. Paper's compromised all the way around the room. So all that has to be taken off. The next step is we've already sanded all the studs. We'll clean them really, really good. And then for Jack to inspect, once he inspects them, I'm going to apply a clear latex antimicrobial paint to all of this. And then we're going to seal this out with plastic, have Jack test this, and then have the stucco guys remove the stucco and replace and re-seal all this in there. Okay?
Think they can save all the fancy wood paneling? Is that possible?
I've got all your paneling. Every piece that comes off is downstairs. Let your carpenter look at it. Almost every piece was saved. A couple pieces cracked a little bit coming off, but not much. Almost every piece was saved.
Living room.
Got to do the same thing here. But look, we basically figured, when Jack and I did this, was from here. Okay?
Right.
And this high. Well, look at the ceiling, all the way up. Look, you can see somebody patched the subfloor right there,
Yeah.
and it's got mold on it. Okay?
That's under the master bedroom, bathroom?
That's right. That's right. Look at this. Look how far your paper's compromised.
Wow.
That means this thing is massively molding all the way to the ceiling, including the ceiling. So, like I said, this is way bigger than we anticipated. I never
So the
dreamed-
paper's destroyed the whole way up the wall.
Paper's destroyed, yeah. All the way up. There's
Unbelievable.
no waterproofing whatsoever in this wall. And connected to Davy's room here.
That's Davy's room where the
Uh-huh.
worst of it is.
And Davy's room was twice as bad as we thought.
Wow.
Okay, so
Unbelievable.
it's going to take a little longer, but we'll get it. Okay, once I get all this clean, Jack will inspect. We'll apply clear latex antimicrobial paint, seal the walls out, test the air, get the air cleared, and then work on the outside. A little bit, all right.
Davy's room.
Okay. Davy's room didn't go high, but look. All this is what we expected. We expected pretty much to here.
There was mold everywhere? Or?
Look, oh yeah, look at the paper's gone, look.
All the paper's gone.
Look, I mean, look, all the way, look in here. All the way to there.
Holy cow, he's got no waterproofing at all.
No.
In
It's all-
any wall.
Yeah, all falling off. Isn't this
Unbelievable.
amazing? I mean, and look at this. Okay, sill plate. Sill plate completely rotted. Look, that's dry rotted. That's years of moisture. Years and years of moisture coming in here. All this dry rot. See it?
Unbelievable. Hold
See?
on.
I gotta cut all this out.
This is dry rot inside Davy's room from years and years of moisture. From the pounding of the sprinkler system right on that spot.
Yes. See, look at this. Look at the dry rot here. Look at the dry rot. This is. I'm gonna cut all this out. I have to. Look at that.
Holy cow.
See? Look. Just take it off with your hand. All this was a sill plate here, rotted dust.
What a mess.
Yeah. So, way worse than we thought. Way worse. I mean, this is not a little project. Each one of these are major projects. Major. Yeah. So they did a horrible job in waterproofing. They set this up with sprinklers here and just sprinkled it.
Would an inspector doing a house inspection pick any of this up? Is that how?
Jack would have found everything.
How? Well, he picked up mold.
Well, he would have, all he had to do is see any substrate, he would have taken samples.
What if I just had a regular house inspection? They don't come in with mold inspection.
No, a regular house inspection, they will only indicate areas that are obviously water damage, water staining, that kind of thing.
Would this be obvious from a house inspection with the walls
Well,
intact?
Okay, this is what I was telling you before, is there's no possible way, there's no possible way that this sill plate and these studs are dry rotted and the wood, the drywall that was sitting here was still intact. This has been replaced, I guarantee you, this drywall had to be replaced.
So they covered it up.
That's right. So to answer your question, a home inspector might not have found it because somebody covered this up well, because how can you have this much moisture coming in and this being so long and the drywall being fine? That's impossible.
Right.
The base trim, all the base trim would have been destroyed. This base trim, I guarantee, has been replaced.
This is where the electric light switches were weeping water after the rains.
Okay, so what Jack made me do is he wanted me to cut 2 pilot holes and inspect it, they're fine.
Okay.
Because he said, oh, it's coming from the deck, it might be the deck. So here's where it stopped, okay? It stopped right here. But the same thing, look at the paper there,
Yep.
all messed up.
It's in the closet.
The paper's all gone over there. Yeah, all the way across.
No, nothing. No, no
No.
waterproofing.
Yeah, it's all destroyed. And you can see where it gets good.
Wow.
So,
And that's right below the balcony.
right below the balcony, yeah.
And the balcony was leaking.
Yeah. But obviously it was coming down this wall and just settling here. So the balcony was leaking, but more importantly, they were sprinkling this wall over time that caused this.
Right.
This wasn't caused from the balcony.
Right.
Okay? It takes a long time for the paper. This paper is made to protect the house. So the moisture always hits the paper in between the paper and the stucco, and it goes down.
So,
And it got
the,
sprinkled.
so nothing. The paper did nothing because there's no weep screen.
That's right. Well, see, here's the weep screen,
Right. Oh yeah, but it's all covered up.
but it's been covered up. And look, they're sprinkling. When you sprinkle every single day or every other day, it doesn't give time for the
Stucco.
paper to dry.
Right.
And if the paper doesn't dry, it gets dry rotted, and it falls apart. And that's what's causing all this problem.
And we're having all the sprinklers ripped out and pointing the other way.
Yeah, but these things all should be, these sprinklers here, if you want to put a plant in here, cap that and put a little tube.
Drip
little
thing, drip system. Right. Yeah.
No spraying anywhere near the house.
Right.
Don't spray. Okay?
Well, Jack said you don't water your house to make your equity grow.
You lose equity. So that's
Room.
okay. Family room, you can tell. Family room, you can tell it's all from the deck. Because look at your paper. The paper's in good shape, except for errors. These are stupid errors when they push the paper through. They push the, when they do this. This is a construction defect. See, that paper's in good shape. Okay. They just punch the stucco through the paper. That's all.
Wonderful.
Okay, but the paper is in good shape here, so this tells me all this water came from here and came down. See? So,
Yeah.
and there's your attic. We're going to seal your attic out.
And we replaced the rotted out plywood up
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's
So
where
this one-
there
this
was
one's-
mold up there.
This one's pretty much ready to go. Finished cleaning and sealing and we're done.
Yay.
So,
One room.
yeah.
All right.
So, okay. So,
So
all right.
back in the laundry, the
Laundry
basement
bathroom.
bedroom.
And what we have here is we pulled the vanity out, massively moldy behind the vanity and where the cabinets for the laundry room. But what's also very interesting here, if you'll note right here, you can see where they replaced the drywall here?
Yeah.
This is all new drywall. Well, whoever replaced this drywall obviously could see this drywall was moldy. This drywall is not moldy. But the drywall that came off of this side was moldy.
So they covered it up.
So obviously,
From the
whoever
outside.
that's right. Whoever put this drywall on could see this drywall.
Wow.
So, and seriously, when you see the pictures, when I show you all these pictures of stuff that came out of here, this was so thick, it was ridiculous. And thank God he cut. Yeah, he cut all the way around there. All these back panels all out. It was redone. For the back of the shower.
So the back of the shower is
Be
moldy?
able to see mold. Sure, because when they tore this out, they could see behind the cabinets,
Oh.
and that was all moldy.
So is that the fault of the dry down people who did the job? Or
I
the
wonder who did this. Who did this new shower? When did they put this in?
last year?
Last year.
But during this whole thing,
Yeah, they should have seen it then.
it was
They should have seen it. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how they could have seen it.
going to the laundry room now.
Right. Okay. All right. Same thing here. Okay, that was massively moldy behind the
Behind the shower, yeah.
Okay, so whoever did that shower could certainly see that drywall, and they could see the back panels. You had back panels and drywall, and they were both massively moldy. Okay, we took all this out. Took all that out.
Yep.
So gives you a good perspective of what.
What's about in there?
That's
That's where those wall.
Yeah, that's your washer dryer.
Well, it leaked through there when it rained.
Huh?
The rain came through here.
It did?
That wall, that's why we opened it up.
With that whole bed there. One in the garage.
Now the garage.
In the garage, no surprise. Again, just I think a little more square footage and so forth. It's pretty darn clean. It's ready to go.
Everything's been scraped down and cleaned in here.
Yeah.
And all the wood's been
And all the wood's been
fixed up.
sanded.
Yeah.
Everything's been sanded. All we gotta do is finish doing a little cleaning. Look at this subfloor here though. I don't know what we're over right here. Are we over the decks?
Yeah, that's where the deck leaked.
Yeah. But you see how kind of, that's been sanded and sanded, it's still black. So it'll all get a clear coat. And
And I know they pulled off 2 more.
that's right.
And found
this
more.
This wasn't very bad. Stuff was in here, was not very bad. The studs, you can see up there's termites. Termites coming up and down. That's what all that is.
We spent $7,000 to have the termite done. I assume that they're done.
Yeah, well, yeah, you need to get on the annual program with termites, because they can tent and a week later they can swarm.